Hi guys, welcome back to my weekly crypto analytics channel. My name is Arash and I provide weekly crypto on-chain analytics on my YouTube. So we're gonna go and figure out what's happened in terms of the on-chain data in the past week and what's going to happen in the couple of weeks ahead. Let's figure it out. So here we are, guys. Turn to the last week, we had seen so much volatilities. Because of the war, because of the economics data like a federal rate, CPI, and GDP, PCE, core PCE, and those things. But in this video, we are not going to talk about the economics or any war things. We are going to talk about the on-chain data, what's happened during the last week and what's going to happen in the weeks ahead. So first thing first, we are going to start with the BTC spot ETF net flows, and this is massive instance. The 2nd of May we had about 629 million inflow just in the beginning of the May 2026. This is a massive instance, guys, and always I am telling you, so when we have a massive ETF spot net inflows, that means the market is going to see HEH price in BTC at least in near future, and those are the things which is quietly happening. So in the past few months, about if we say about 3 months ago, since past 3 months we have more than $3 billion ETF inflows into the market. And if you guys were aware of those inflows and outflows in the past in the past week, so we had about like in total about 50 million outflow and more than 900 million inflow. This is one of the on-chain positive things currently is happening for the market. But just be aware of that, guys. I have told this in my previously video, and even I'm repeating again and again and again right now too. So the price which is going up at the moment for the BTC market, actually I'm not very optimistic about it, because I do believe that once the accumulation trend score doesn't grow, the market is just playing as a trap. It's not going to make a strong build up and a healthy build up. I do believe that it's a trap. But as I said before, still I do expect the market price, the BTC price will hit 80 to 85 and very rarely 90 to 95. Then I do expect to see a drop of price for the BTC, unless I could see some like strong on-chain signals from the data, then I would change my mind. Otherwise, so those are the things which I say. So the first thing which we are very satisfied about it is the ETF inflows. And if we go on a Glassnode website, which is not free, guys, but I paid for it, and then I'm using. You guys can have the details here, and if you got any index on your mind, you want to know and you are curious about it, so you can just comment it down. I'm gonna figure it out here, and then you can watch it. So the second thing we are going to look at it, guys, is the address by balances. Let's have a look. The most addresses which is very matter to check out always is the number of addresses with the balance $10,000, guys, not the 10,000 BTC, $10,000. Okay, the $10,000 BT addresses, the addresses with $10,000 BTC. So this recently they are quietly they are in an uptrend, which is very good for the market. And this recently, for 1, 2, 3, 4 for 4 days, they was selling their assets, their fund actually. Then on a 29th of April, which was Wednesday they stopped selling, then they stopped buying again, which is very good, and then they had massive buy on a Friday, the 1st of May. At the same time, you guys could see that the ETF spot inflow was either positive. So those are the two positive things. And then you can see as they were selling the funds, the price was dropping too. So at the time they start selling. So the BTC price was $78,000. Then they start selling. Suddenly the price dropped to $75,000. And once they start buying again, the price had an increase to $78,000 again, which currently is about, I think so, it's about $78,400 almost. So this is one of the positive things. And let's now go for the BTC addresses with the 10,000 BTC. Okay, here we are. The addresses, the number of addresses with the balance 10k, which means each of those addresses has got more than 10,000 BTC in their wallet. So once they start buying, or we can say accumulating, once they start accumulating, so this is one point. The number of orders with the balance 10k BTC, once they start buying, at the same time the accumulation trend score either will get stronger and will get higher numbers like 0 to 1, so you're gonna get higher numbers if if these addresses, the number of addresses with the balance 10k, if they don't buy anything, they do not accumulate anything, so in that case the accumulation trend score will not move, will not change. So one of the things you guys can see, I'll tell you, okay, this recently, if we just say, for example, from 11th of February 2026, which is Wednesday, until now, so can you see, in that time, they were quietly buying just a bit, then suddenly they start selling their assets, buying, selling. Can you see that? Just between a triangle, they was buying, they were like selling, and at the moment, still we can see they are at the same level and they are not going to accumulate anything. So in this case, when they are not buying anything, let's go back to the accumulation trend score. You can figure it out. Here we are. So once they are not buying it, the numbers even will play between 3, 2, 1, 15, you know, can you see that? So, I mean, even here it's 0. That means there was 0 interesting people in the market to buy any assets, or better to say, any Bitcoin. So, can you see that? So, still, it's just playing. And then once they stop buying, the accumulation trend score, probably it's going to grow. Let's give you an example, please. For an example, I want to find a bigger number, actually, you know. Let's say during these times, the 4th of February, the trend score is about 9.3, okay, 9.3. At what date? At 4th of February. And I'm gonna go and check out the addresses with the 10k BTC. Are they selling or buying at that time? Okay, with you guys. Let's see. Then you will get my point. Addresses with the 10k. 4th of February, right? March. Here we are, February. Okay, let's see. Yeah, in the around the 4th of February or 6th of February or 9th of February, it doesn't matter, a few days. So can you see, guys, in this case, in here, the addresses with the 10k BTC, more than 10k BTC, guys, pay attention. So once they were hugely buying. As you could see in there, the accumulation trend score was growing too, but once they were selling it, so the accumulation trend score was decreasing. It was going down. The point is that at the moment it doesn't grow, so could be one of the strongest reasons the orders of BTC with the 10k. So I can say not negative, but cannot be so much optimistic about this, because it really needs to grow. Otherwise, the market, the market makers will believe that the BTC price, which is growing at the moment, is not a healthy one. So it's kind of trap, or it's just increasing a price to get the liquidity from the from the higher prices like 85 95s, then just drop. But if we go back to the just 1 year ago, and we see, are they buying or not? So from the past year, for example, can you see, guys, from the 13th of July 2025, they are massively selling it, and a bit reverse, then selling again, and at the moment they are just just ranging in this area, which says consolidations. Maybe they are consolidation in this area to just spike to, I don't know, upward maybe, but we have to be patient and see the details, and day by day, week by week. You can just, you guys, by the way, you can subscribe my channel if you didn't subscribe it yet, and be aware of all on-chain indexes every single week on Sunday. I do record this video on a Saturday, but I do upload on Sunday because it's too late. So can you see, guys, once they are selling, the prices keep dropping until now, which they are a bit buying again, then the price goes a bit higher. Otherwise, this is still ranging. I do not believe in this growth, and this is what it is, guys. And if we go and look at the, there was two more index I wanted to show you, then you will figure it out. Total supply held by long-term holders, guys. This is the addresses which the long-term investors are involved. The investors which has invested more than 155 days. Okay, those are count as a long-term investors. Very lucky. These people, they are keep buying massively. They are keep buying, guys, and hopefully, if the deal with the Iran war will be sorted out, the negotiations, then yeah, very optimistically, we can expect that we are going to hit $85,000 to $95,000 BTC. Then we have to figure it out what's going to happen. Yeah, this is another positive thing for the market. They are buying every single day. It's very good, actually. That makes me satisfied about the market at the moment. And most thing which makes me very satisfied, it is very the BTC spot ETF inflows. I really do believe into those spot ETFs inflows. Guys, let's check out the last index. Then we will say a sweet goodbye to you guys. The last index which I want to figure it out, guys, it's the cost-based distribution. The cost-based distribution heat map, guys. So the thing which we can figure out in this index is that how much do investors are accumulate in some level of the BTC price. As you can see, guys, in those red area and yellow area, which you can see, we had about 579,000 BTC been purchased in that level. So once in some level the investors are massively accumulated, and then we can see with the red line, that means, guys, that is a resistant area for the BTC price. If this is the BTC price and this is the resistant price, so usually the resistance level it's beside in there, and the price will go to the resistance price, the resistance level, then we'll get a U, we'll have a U, a return U, okay, then get it U return to the downward, then we'll try again, then most likely, then again you're gonna take a U and go to the downward again, and for the third time, probably the addresses of 10,000k BTCs, if they start accumulating and long-term holders are accumulating at the same time too, in this case the buyers are going to be massively stronger than sellers in that case. So for the third time, when the price is going through this resistance, then it might make a BOS, break of structure, above that, then that level will become a support level for the uptrend for the BTC, or better to say for the crypto market. So so first resistance, very strong resistance for the BTC is the level of 84 to 85k. Then we will figure it out in that time. And at the moment, the level which BTC beside at the moment in here, around $77 to $78,000, we had we can see, I mean we can say we had basically an obvious purchase in this level too, because in this level we had about 229,000 BTC being purchased by the investors in this area. So if the price will go above $78,000 and close the weekly candle positive, in this case we can say, so this area becomes a support level for the BTC price, then will price go up, and if the BTC price take the U, comes to the downward, then will hit this area, then will go up again to upward again through the 85k sorry, 85k BTC. Yes, so guys, this was for this week, and then we checked out a few important Glassnode indexes, on-chain indexes, and then hopefully during the next week everything will be positive for the market and price will hit definitely about $85,000 or $86,000 in the next week if everything goes all right. So if you didn't subscribe the channel, please subscribe the channel and put the comment that will be a reason to the YouTube, which shows my videos to another people's too. I do really appreciate it, and have a good weekend. See you soon.